The ultimate tournament of everything.
Welcome to this Tournament of Everything Scouting Report, where we take a look at one competitor out of all of Wikipedia instead of the normal 18.
Some things are great, some things are awesome, and some things just are neither of those things. But we never know until we take a look and find out a little bit about them. Here in the Scouting Reports, we take a preliminary look before they're faced off in battle against another randomly generated contestant. But we just want to know how we think they'll do. So, Rob, why don't you randomly generate the individual that we will be investigating presently now?
Our individual today is Roland Erasmus Philipps, the writer and leading scout official.
He kept it Roland, and was the second son of John Philipps, the first Viscount St. David's, and his wife, Lenora Gersternberg. He was educated at Twyford School in Winchester College and the New College in Oxford, probably when it was very new.
Philipps became an early scout leader, and of course we're talking about the Boy Scouts. In July of 1912, he was appointed Assistant Director Commissioner for East London. Towards the end of 1912 and into 1913, he and Stanley Ince established the Hackney Lectures on Scout Law. In 1913, he was appointed Commissioner for Northeast London, and in November of that same year, he was made responsible for all of East London. He wrote several books on scouting, some even published after his death. Shortly before the war, and they're saying the war because we're assuming World War I, he was adopted as a prospective Liberal candidate for South Glamorgan.
He did serve as an officer in the British Army during that First World War, the Great War, as you said. He, for his actions in the assault of the Hohenzollern Redoubt, was awarded the Military Cross as a temporary captain with the 9th Battalion, the Royal Fusiliers, City of London Regiment. In April 1916, he was, however, killed in July of that year while leading his men into action during the Battle of the Somme, and is buried at Avully in the communal cemetery extension. The inscription on his gravestone states, Commissioner of Boy Scouts for Northeast and East London. Philip's only siblings and previous heir apparent to the title had also been killed in the war.
Now, Roland was very important to the part of scouting in London and more widely in scouting in the United Kingdom. The house on the Green, as it was known, became a memorial to him. It was a home to several scout leaders from groups in East London, a hostel for visitors, the headquarters of the Rover Scout crew, and a scout shop, and was sold in 1983. The scout group in Mexico is named after him and has recorded his biography in detail.
And we have just recorded his biography with very little detail, but there's not time to cover an infinite amount of infinites, so we've just got to pick what we can and move on. That's what we do here on the Ultimate Tournament of Everything. In these scouting reports, you'll find just the tastiest nuggets of knowledge that we can pull out of these articles, see what we think, how they'll do when they show up. But on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we've got the main event.
You'll get a full-length episode where we compare 18 competitors across 9 rounds to figure out which 9 of those would move on to an inevitable round 2. We don't know when round 2 is going to be because infinity is many, many things, but you've earned a merit badge at least in a short today.
Absolutely, you have. So please tie the knot with us. Show up every single day. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and tell your friends how much you truly do enjoy
The ultimate tournament of everything.